Okay, friends, first, I apologize. You are going to hear this a lot probably this year that, technology. We're using technology, and while it's great and it's helping us so much right now, sometimes there's problems with it. And right now, we at school had a problem with technology. And that was the way we're going to learn our handwriting this year isn't working right now. So we're going to go old school. Not quite as old school as when Mrs. McClune went to school, but a little bit older than you. Okay, so we're going to go to the whiteboard. So first thing we want to do is practice the letter A. And I'm sure in kindergarten you practiced the letter A, the capital letter A. So we're going to review that before we go and practice our lowercase a's. Now, you should have a whiteboard that I sent home with your parent. If you didn't get a chance to pick that up yet, please have a parent come pick that up at your school, because I packed one for everybody and it has lots of great materials in it for you. So you want to use your whiteboard, and on one side you have something that looks similar to this. It's called a 10 frame, and we're going to be using it a lot this year for math and for writing. All right, so we have our whiteboards and we're going to practice a capital A. Now, a capital A starts at the top. Capital letters are all tall letters. They are all giraffe letters. What a giraffe letter is? So a giraffe letter, giraffes are tall, right? Oh, that kind of looks like a llama. We're going to pretend it's a giraffe. I'll give them some spots. How about that? All right. Giraffe letters go above that top line. That's a giraffe letter because they're tall. Worm letters, well, they go below the bottom line. They actually come from here and they come out and hang down there. That would be like a lowercase j or g or a p or a q. Those are all worm letters because they go below the ground, below the bottom. And then we have puppy dog letters, because, you know, puppy dog is kind of like an average size animal, right? Don't make fun of my drawings. I can hear you laughing right now at my drawings. Don't make fun of my drawings. They're silly. All right, so my puppy dog, it does not go above the top line and it doesn't go past the bottom line. It stays in between. Okay, so I told you that all capitals are giraffe letters. That means they're all tall. So we are going to practice our capital A in these 10 frames before we come down and practice it on the lines. We're going to imagine that there are dots, because these are center letters. We start them in the center of our 10 frame boxes. We're going to imagine that there's a dot, or you can put a dot just like I did. And for a capital A, we start at the dot and we come all the way down to that corner. Then we jump back up to the dot and come all the way down to the other corner. And then we cross it in the middle. I bet you could do that, didn't you? Okay, good. Let's try another one. Start at the dot, go to the corner, start at the dot, go to the corner, cross it in the middle. Let's try another one. Start at the dot, go to the corner, start at the dot, go to the other corner, cross it in the middle. Start at the dot, go to the corner, start at the dot, go to the other corner, cross it in the middle. Go to the dot, go to the corner, go to the dot, to the other corner, cross it in the middle. Ooh, very nice. Now we have to practice them on our lines, these giraffe letters. You should have your handwriting book. If your parents picked up your books at school, you should have a handwriting book. I want you to turn to page 22. It has an alligator on it. So 22 is 2, 2. Turn to that page. If you need to, pause the video so you can get there. Now, at the top of page 23, that's where we're going to practice these capital A's. I want you to get your pencil, and you should have watched the how to hold your pencil video. But imagine this is my pencil. It's pointing to the hand that I'm going to write with. I'm going to make my OK sign. tip it over and pick it up down by the point, and then flip it back over. Now, remember that these two are sleepers. They go to sleep. And then this one helps to write. So I have it pinched, and then I got my sleepers. Now I'm ready to write. All right, capital A. Remember, it's a giraffe letter, so it's going to start above the line. And I'm going to pretend that I had a box here, like a 10-frame box. And I'm going to go down to the corner, my imaginary corner. Back to the dot. Down to the other corner. And cross it in the middle. See how I crossed it right on that line? Pretty cool. Here we go. I want you to try it with me. Down to that imaginary corner. Back up to the dot. Down to the other imaginary corner. And cross it in the middle. Let's try another one. Down to the imaginary corner, go to the dot, down to the other imaginary corner, and cross it in the middle. All right, so we practiced the capital A, but what about the lowercase a? The lowercase a is a puppy dog letter. So that means it has to stay between the two lines. And it uses a very special handwriting technique. The magic C. A magic C is magical because it's in so many letters. This is what it looks like. Starts at this line, comes around, and stops. That's a magic C. Now, a lot of friends struggle to make the magic C in the right direction. If you are right-handed, that means this hand has the one with the pencil, this hand does not. You are right-handed. You need to remember that when you start your magic C, you are going in the direction of the hand that's not holding the pencil. If you can remember that, you're almost in second grade already, and it's the first day of school. Now, what about my left-handed friends? Well, guess what? You need to remember something too, but it's different. If you're left-handed, you are going to turn to make the magic C go towards the hand with the pencil. Hey, if you can remember that, what'd I say? You're almost in second grade. Now we got to figure out how to write the lowercase a. Let me erase, and I'll be right back. And by the magic of video, I'm back. All right, so I've got two new lines. When I write my lowercase a, watch first, and then I want you to do it. Magic C, it's going to come up like a helicopter, bump, and down and bump. Notice that puppy dog letter is not going past the top line, and it's not going past the bottom line. It is touching the lines. Are you ready? Let's try it. Get your pencil. Hold it correctly. All right, here we go. You are on the page with the alligator right now. Magic C, up like a helicopter, bump, down and bump. Let's try another one. Magic C, up like a helicopter, bump, down and bump. Magic C, up like a helicopter, down and bump. Ooh, pretty good looking A's, friends. I want you to practice them. If they aren't touching those lines, erase. That's what a pencil's for. Mrs. McClune has to erase a lot. You should have seen how many videos I've had to erase so far. But we make mistakes and we correct them. That's really cool that we can correct our mistakes, and it makes us better the next time. So it's okay to erase when it's not right, because we're trying to make things and learn how to do them correctly. All right, practice. When you're all done, go ahead and put a star beside your favorite looking A. I can't wait to see them. I'm going to show you in another video how to share your handwriting book with me.